Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be up against General Ahmed, and the map is the Lost Road. Now of course, before we start, make sure to subscribe and of course turn on the notification to all notifications so you're not going to miss an upload or stream from my channel. So let's go jump straight into it. Alright, now the Lost Road is actually a very good map. Can either be both for, can work both for the Confed and or the Resistance because of the choke points, especially if you're located above the hill, upper right, and then the lower left. So in this kind of setup, it is better to attack on land, but not be too careless if you're doing so, because you might actually lose in terms of the Thor bombing run and an Albatross and so on and so forth. So this gives you a much more field in terms of playing this game. So we're actually in the container collection phase, 3 barrack setup for each of the entrances. However, due to the pathfinding, well, so smart. Yeah, so smart. Why are you so smart? Okay, so we're actually gathering the containers. Let's fast forward a bit as we make our way into HQ level 2. Adding more supply center, research facility, and AOW3 special vehicle factory, and level 2 vehicle factory. A scout, of course, is always a must, and if you manage to put a scout right before an important building like an airfield, or a vehicle factory, or an X facility, or AV factory, would be phenomenal, and this map allows you to do so. That's what's good about this map. Okay, so he's actually producing a Cerberus, and at this point we're gonna have to try and fight off. Now, using a Dragonfly at the start is actually very, very useful. Now, if your enemy didn't use Typhoons, he'd be a goner, since, Dragonflies are fast, and they can get to where you want them to be at a very fast pace. Now, looking at it here, the enemy has a Cerberus, a Typhoon, and an Assault. Meanwhile, I have more reinforcement here. Porcupine to, of course, zone out any form of anti-infantry, such as the Cyclones early on. Can also help on the ground against infantry, which is primarily good. Okay, and so that Cerberus is mainly targeting my Wasp. Ooh, good dodge once again. Wow. Alright, and that Cerberus will mainly die because it's just being focused by the Wasp, the Rifleman, the Dragonfly, and so on. Okay, goodbye. Then those Typhoons are gonna, I don't know, what? Okay, they're sieging right there. I mean, at this point in time, if I was the Confederation, I would have retreated right then and there and saved my losses, since there's absolutely no way I can get that container. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to switch to a resource boost, as you guys can see. And of course, keep producing those units, as I may have use for them later on. Okay, and then developing my base, adding more power plant to unlock HQ level 4, and so on. Okay, using the Dragonflies right here to clean up some enemy scout, and again, cleaning them up will mean that the enemy will have to spend replacing them. Seraphim right here, that's actually one of the important uses of those infantries and Dragonfly early on. That's why I had them spread. And as you guys can see, I already know where it's coming from, and so I'll have my Porcupines positioned to where it is going to come from. Yep, and it's not really gonna do much. And ta-da! That's why Armadillos and Porcupines at the start is very crucial, as of course Armadillos can fire on air. Now, going HQ level 4, there's actually a little bit of mistake here. I should have added the supply center first, but whatever, I'm ahead. The guy invested on Seraphim and did absolutely nothing, on top of losing a super container, so I'm so far ahead. So a small mistake, I can get away with it. Again, hiding units on crucial map locations gives you the advantage of not being caught off guard. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, just wanted to point out the entrances are so narrow, which means that units with huge explosion radius is actually a must. Okay. Alright, adding more supply centers here. And let's see. a scout here with a dragonfly, so I'm using that investment, early investment to maximum usage right here after getting rid of those scouts. X facility going level 3 for Solaris. Same thing goes to this special vehicle factory, and there's not really that much to see here. So I'm going to have to somewhat, again, just mind my own business and develop my base. Another special vehicle factory right here. I'm so sorry, Mr. Porcupiney, because you're gonna be stuck right there until forever. Oh wow, that Cerberus is dedicated. Okay, so I got like what? 3 dragonflies, wasp, and the Cerberus. 4v1. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Cerberus is not a one-man army. It's so not. Just look. Ah, wow. Did that Cerberus just 1v4 my Dragonfly and Wasp? Oh man, I must be delusional that, I mean, saying Cerberus needs a nerf. I mean, it doesn't. It clearly doesn't. Okay. It's not a one-man army. By the way, I upgraded this special vehicle factory to level 3, so it will be more durable since that special vehicle factory is maxed instead of this one right here. Leviathan's already out, additional airfield, and then of course, Mammoths. Okay, so what more do I have that has a huge radius of explosion? Are Jaguars and Mammoths, and then of course there's that tiny bit from the Leviathan, apart from the nuke. And here he go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Alright. So I wanted to see how many he has. Now keep in mind that I don't really have a chameleon out just yet. I have what? How many? 3, 6, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Now keep in mind that I have my porcupines spread out. So I'm actually expecting a Seraphim. Alright, Seraphim. From the side. Okay, here we go. Now, I have my units not really clumped up here. As much as possible, I'd like to have them, one cell apart to avoid getting damaged by the explosion radius of the Zeus or Solaris. Now, since this is a clumped up position and some of the armies are going to somewhat wobble their way because of dumb pathfinding, they're gonna have to fight their way inside my base. Okay, and here we go. Bam! Nukegasm. Okay, whatever. Alright, so shield. He has a shield, and how many mammoths do I have? 1, 2, 3 mammoths, and then some, like armadillos, jaguars that are spread out, and more mammoth and chameleon coming out, more jaguars in production. So he already lost a ton of units and some badly damaged ones. Now again, as I mentioned earlier, this special vehicle factory is tougher because it's level 3 and it's maxed out, upgraded. This Seraphim might actually be able to destroy that given with enough classes, but whatever, I'll take my chances. Now, keep in mind that I'm actually using a common attack boost here to increase the range of all my units, especially the mammoths firing at the back. Okay, now the chameleon entered the fray here for just a few seconds and it'll say goodbye. Alright, so basically I have no chameleon right here, just my units against his. Now let's see how this turns out. Oh my god, man. Those Zeus are so immortal with that shield around. But still, nothing beats better formation, and I only lost a few. All my mammoths are still intact. Some of my porcupines has been destroyed, and armadillos to 2 supply centers, which I can, use a boost of reconstruction to rebuild. Alright, and then I'm gonna have to push forward. His army has been reset. Okay, again. Mammoths, free firing. Okay. Now, that's actually one good thing about the you know, those hidden infantries, if you could provide vision for the Mammoths, they can fire as long as it is within range. So that's free shots, free damage for absolutely free. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to push my luck here because he might actually activate that Solaris skill. And again, you need to be very, very careful when traversing those narrow roads since, I mean, if it's hard for him, it's also hard for you when it comes to land army composition fighting. So I need to go over here since it has more surface area to spread my unit around. Okay. I actually caught that. Ooh. Scout. Okay. Air raid boost against that Seraphim. And the damage are also going to be reduced. Took out one Mammoth, damaged the rest, and that's it. It died. Okay, again, not really good usage of a Seraphim right there. Scout with my Hawk. Albatross are on the way since he doesn't really have a ton of Avia just yet. It's still level 1. He might actually be transitioning to Avia, but it's going to be too late. Okay, recovery boost to recover the HP of those damaged units that I had earlier. Oh, mistake here. That's one mistake. You need to always have one unit ahead. Ooh, man, that's a very solid hit. Okay, again, that's what I'm trying to avoid. However, it still happened, but he's not safe either. Okay, one Cerberus will be out of the count. Bam! Ooh, again, that shield ran out of energy right on time before my nuke hits. And then the other one activated a bit late. Okay, moving my chameleon around. And I have better surface area. Well, not really that much though. But I do have Mammoths firing at the back, supporting my Jaguars at the front. And he doesn't really have a ton of Zeus here. And he got like a badly bruised up Zeus thanks to that Leviathan nuke when his units were clumped up. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and it's going to retreat. And yeah, I mean, we all know where this is going. Okay, we got like 2 Albatross now, and not really that much Avia, but I still won't, you know, won't risk it. That's why I had like 3 Porcupines right there. Positioning my units, spreading them out. Okay, again, recovery boost. Just to see a little bit further, because those Typhoons are sieged and can see where those Jaguars are located. Okay, another scout right here to see what he has. He might actually have Thor at this point. We don't want to get bombed unexpectedly. Still level 2. 2 Vertex. Not really that much. Again, anything that reveals a unit right there, those Mammoths will fire. Again, free damage for you, my friend. Okay. Okay, so again, I use a gold scouting boost at this point to see further and then have those Jaguars fire. Albatross will be used. Bombing that Avia factory, preventing Avia prowess from this Confed. Meanwhile, I switch to a common attack boost to increase the damage that I can deal with every unit that I have here from different category. Okay, he's actually firing. Good guesses though. I'm gonna have to move my chameleon around. I have a better surface area, and yeah, I mean, you're not gonna do much with that surface area, man. I got like, look at this, man. Look at the spread. There's like Mammoths firing at the back. I would say that Mammoths are actually meta now in the game. I would go as far as to saying that on some maps. And then there's this as well. Oh, man. And, yeah. I have a contract, so I might as well do it. Bam. Alright, well, at this point, he already left the battle, and that's gonna be GG. Well, he can't really do much now. I can go over here. I can go over here and attack him at the bottom. So I can literally go anywhere and attack him. You know, I can split my forces up. I can have those Mammoths positioned around here. Doesn't have AV, I can fire Mammoths from afar, from below the cliff. Things like that do provide me a very good advantage. And at this point, he actually made the right call to call it quits. And GG. Alright. Well, again, if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, Smash the like button, turn on the notification to all notification. Also, comment down below what are your thoughts to this video, and likewise, thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great day and good luck with your battles. Resistance boy! Oh no, resistance! Oh no! Oh! Vertex boy! Oh no, Vertex! Oh! Oh! Porcupine useless! Mammoth useless! Oh no, so many useless things! Oh! Alright, bye-bye!